Good evening, guys, and thank you for tuning in tonight on YouTube, and welcome inside the RC Bombshells studio. We have something very special to share with you tonight. It's going to be our Losi 22S Gold Rush build, our most expensive build to date on the Losi 22S platform. We want to send a special thanks out to Brad Noon at Nooner RC for sending us this chassis, which got the whole build started. We're going to start carrying these chassis hopefully very soon on our website at www.rcbombshells.com. This is going to be a 4mm chassis for your Losi 22S with his exclusive aluminum front kick-up. Now, required in this chassis build, you're going to get the standoffs for the front pivot and some 4mm spacers for the servo mount. Other than that, we're just basically looking at a Losi 22S. Now, we have swiped out about 75% of the parts and changed everything for the highest components that we have available to put this build together for one special guy, the guy that spares no expense. But we're going to break this all down for you so you can see what some of these components will look like on your Losi 22S build. We are doing all this on the eve of the largest cash race in history, 2022 King of Streets, coming to our hometown, Las Vegas, behind the M Casino this weekend. Now, we are also debuting our vintage RC Bombshells. We call it the church shirt. It's not RC related, but you know what? This is a very nice vintage Clashes tee that we have available in black and also in the incognito gunmetal with the black logo. Those are on our website for only $15. Add it to your cart and don't have to worry about shipping. All right, let's break it all down for you guys. We're going to start head to toe on this vehicle, and starting with the front bumper. This is the new Exotech front bumper, carbon fiber and aluminum with the GNSS GPS cutout right here, so you can just slip your analyzer right into the front bumper. Now, you can run the body mounts from Losi with this bumper system, but those aren't quite as sexy and don't give you as many options as far as where you want to put those body holes. So we have the Duratrax 2.5 body post on here, and with a slight twist, bam, this thing opens right up. You drop your analyzer right in there, and it locks right in. Very, very slick setup. Moving back from there, we have the aluminum Exotech front pivot, front camber block, beautiful black finish on this thing. All the gold on this vehicle, the screws, the titanium turnbuckles, all brought to you from RC Speed Secrets. Now, the screws are exclusively only available at RC Bombshells now, and we have them in monster green, bada bling, black, silver, and the 24-karat gold titanium. They also provided us with the gold titanium turnbuckles. Very, very nice option right there. Now, the fine folks at Martin Racing or BAAD Racing have provided us with a gold and black wheel package tonight, the only beadlock front and rear performance cut wheel, very, very lightweight, and give you the option to change a tire in the blink of an eye. Now, when it comes to front shock towers, there are many options available. We went with the R design because it offered the biggest footprint and the most shock tuning on this. We are running the TLR G3 shocks, the best shock out there, but unfortunately out of stock until mid-May. We do sell a lot of these. This was the last set we have. This is the 36.5 short body with the long shafts. We've also included the TLR aluminum top bleeder caps. Now, because this car is all centered off the front end when we build this, you got to start pretty much with the servo. So we spared no expense, and we put our best servo that we have, the Spectrum S6280 Ultra Torque aluminum front servo. The finish on this complements some of the other Losi components throughout, and we've also added the Losi 23-tooth servo horn inside, which locks on there quite nicely. Now, the nice thing about Spectrum servos is that the servo wire is a plug-in, so you can actually put a 2-inch plug, or this is the factory 8, which runs it all the way back into the receiver box. Now, you don't have to run all the stock battery components right here. You can strip all this down and have a bare naked chassis and run all your components how you wish. One of the things that a lot of people overlook is the servo saver and the bell crank system. We've exchanged out all the plastic for the aluminum Exotech bell crank system, all ball bearing. Does it have a gold lock nut? You know it does. So this gold screw kit, again, 24 karat titanium, is called a top screw kit. So everything you see on the top of the car is going to be included in those kits. Yeah, it's around $100, but they are sure nice. The 2mm head is exchanged for a 2.5mm head, unstrippable. Very, very nice, lightweight and durable. Moving back, we get to the RDesign extra large ESC tray, which is ample coverage for whatever kind of components you want to put up there. Very nice fit and finish. Our favorite shock tower is the RDesign shock tower. It's a carbon fiber and aluminum component and allows you the most shock adjustability of all the shock towers we've found. The RDesign rear body mount system back here includes an aluminum fan for your motor. Now this thing not only is adjustable up and down, but is also adjustable to and fro. It includes some rear body mounts, and you can put those in many, many different positions. Wheelie bars, we have to talk about. This is the Traxxas standard width wheelie bar, the RDesign aluminum wheelie bar mount, the best and only on the market for this chassis. You also get adjustability up and down right here. Now the wheelie bar we went with was the most expensive one we carry, which is the 12-inch RDesign with the nice tall wheels. Now this tire right here is a grommet that is replaceable. All laser etched throughout the aluminum. Very, very stiff and durable. You can add a shock mount to the back. That is another part, and put more shocks on the back in the event that you need some flexibility and you just haven't thrown enough money at it. Now let's talk about these wheels from BAAD Racing in gold and black. Now we exclusively carry just the gold ones, all gold, only available at rcbombshells.com. But BAAD Racing puts together some beautiful designs right here, and you can just interchange the centerpiece with just 5 screws. The tires we run right here include our original Bombshells inner liners installed, no ballooning. We're going to pop the tires off here and show you a little bit of what the rest of it looks like in just a moment. But we are going to talk about the Exotech alloy gearbox that just came out. Now this thing is a fit and finish unseen like anything else. It goes together quite nicely. I will tell you that you're going to need to add some shims to the top shaft. I think we added a total of 3.5 shims for the top shaft to get rid of any slop in the spur gear here. Now when it comes to the clutch system, we've added the Exotech turbine slipper system. That is going to be a 3-pad octalock with the associated octalock gears. This is the 87 tooth, which is the biggest one Associated makes. Unfortunately, we couldn't fit the turbine slipper on the backside because there just wasn't enough top shaft. You'll need to change out your top shaft for a TLR to fit that back turbine in there. We're running the Losi 22S back slipper and the turbine front. Total of 3 pads in there, guys. This has got the RC Speed Secrets bearings throughout. These things spin for days. Now, if you're not running these, you're probably losing. Every single winner of every race, off-road, on-road, drag racing, has always been the RC Speed Secrets. Now, he claims 3 miles per hour, and that is the results that we're getting back from our customers. Definitely invest in some RC Speed Secret bearings throughout. I think those are around $84 for this car. Definitely gotta have. Oh, what's left here? Well, the rear pivot in here is going to be from Exotech. That gives you the adjustability with the TLR pills, which we combine that package available on our website. That gives you the adjustability of toe and kick up. Very, very nice setup with the included, I think that's about a 3mm shim for your A-arms. This has the Exotech titanium axles, which we're going to show you in a minute, and the Exotech rear hubs, which give you the adjustability of going up and down so you can keep those CVAs level. Now, CVAs. Now, these things have been problematic. The stock Losi ones have been reportedly breaking quite frequently. The TLR 68mm is the one to have, and unfortunately, those have been out of stock for many, many months. We'll see them in mid-May. The last set we have were included in this car. So let's go ahead and take the wheels off. I'm going to let you take a look at what just came out of our paint booth today. Our local racer, Nick Hill, is going to be taking home a GTR with a fancy flake orange paint job, getting ready for King of Streets this weekend. We'll be debuting that at the event. And we want to send a special thanks out to DRK for being our #1 ESC on our website. Their new 7-speed tune is unbeatable out of the box. Now, their speed control took the King of Streets last year. We will see if they do it again this year. All right, I've popped those wheels off here, and we are going to show you some of the other components that are hidden behind. We have the Losi aluminum components up in the front, the TLR clamping front hex. Now, this is a 4mm. This is the standard width that comes on the car. You can get it in a 4.5 as well, adding a total of 1mm further width on the front. Moving to the rear, we have the 5.5 TLR clamping rear hex, which is comparable to the stock plastic. You don't want to run that stock plastic. It just flexes, it falls off, your pin drops. That's no fun for anybody. And here you can see that Exotech titanium rear axle that we have installed as well. Well, guys, I don't know what else to say other than thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you guys and hearing from you in the future. Take care.